Oh, it's time again to hop in to everyone's favorite mode in Dragon Ball Legends. It's PvP. Only I'm not holding back anymore because, like I've said before, I don't want to do that. So there's gonna be 5 matches in this video, and by the length of it, you probably aren't expecting that. But matches nowadays tend to go so not long at all that it's very easy to just win in like under 2 minutes. I think there's only 2 matches in here that even surpass the 3-minute mark. I know there's only 2. I know there's only 1 match in here that surpasses the 4-minute mark. I think does it? No, it doesn't, because I had to remove like 2 minutes from the before and after. So I removed the before and after match portions that I usually leave in. And the reason for that is if I didn't, this match would have been like 25 minutes. Like genuinely this match would have been, or this video would have been easily 10 more minutes if I had left all that crap in, because it takes so long to get into matches. It's ridiculous. But anyway, you're probably wondering why I just have decided not to talk about this match. I mean, you see what's going on. Like, do I really need to talk about this match? I'm probably not even going to talk too much because I don't really have much to talk about. And in terms of talking about the actual matches, there are, I think there's like 2 matches in here that I actually do really want to talk about. Also, yeah, I decided to just kill Rose because I don't want to deal with, type neutrality. He manages to kill Vegeta Blue. Just a lot of BS. Let's just go ahead and get rid of Rose quickly. I feel like I should have gotten that, but I'm not that upset that I didn't. We drew a super, so it's fine. I didn't take Charlotte out, which I was actually really surprised at how little damage it did in the forfeit. But I was actually really surprised at how little damage that super did. It was like, Charlotte can be tanky sometimes. Also, yeah, you see how I was also using my Goku team. I was going to make a full video with LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku for the sole purpose of proving Goresh wrong. I personally don't think Goku's all that bad. I don't think he's that good. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that he's top tier, but I don't think he's, the bottom 5 unit that Goresh thinks he is. I think more units should be like him, in fact. He's a much more balanced character, and I don't really take what Goresh says to heart, because he very much is the type of person who believes that if it's not Z tier, it's not good. Like, I'm pretty sure he's the type of person that wouldn't mind more units like Vegeta Blue to exist. So I don't take anything that man says seriously. But LF Super Saiyan 3 is my favorite LF in the game. In fact, he's probably my favorite unit in the game, period. I have the most fun when I use him. I tend to win more matches when using him as well. I just play better when I use him. He's just all around my favorite unit. And I don't even think he kills Zamasu, but I don't care. It doesn't bother me that his damage isn't that great. Oh, he kills Zamasu. Like, it doesn't bother me that his damage isn't all that great. It doesn't bother me that he can't, take a million hits like Trunks can. He gets the job done. I do think Goresh exaggerates with how bad he is, but LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku is more than capable of getting the job done. Is he Z tier? No. Is he even S tier? Probably not. But he gets the damn job done, and that's the point. So, and I mean, if you need proof that he's good, look at this. You know what? Even though that was a perfect vanish, I'm well aware that was a perfect vanish. I feel like after popping his main ability, enough time should have passed. Like, I shouldn't be locked there for like 2 full counts from a perfect vanish. You should have like 1 count to figure out what you're gonna do. I don't know. Maybe that was only 1 count. Also, are you guys ready to see the greatest thing you've ever seen? Also, yes, I'm well aware of what this team looks like, right? Is 2 regen units and LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I don't remember what his team exactly was. but the guy actually had a decent amount of good games from what I remember. This guy had like 70 good games or something, which isn't amazing. But to be at like rank 37, I think he was, to have that many good games is pretty good. I think it's pretty good because most people with a lot of good games are usually already in like the top 100, so it's fine. We have like no health. We have like no health. Now we have some health. I feel like, is his thing 15% or 20%? I never remember. I just stand there. I'm just like, bro, I'm losing. I need to wait for you to do something. I need to not be as aggressive right now. That's what that was. That lag though. This comeback, like, even though the team wasn't the most competent, I made a comeback with a red unit against a green and a blue. That's got to count for something, right? That's got to count for something. All right, we're gonna pop back over to the future team. So movies. I haven't seen movies in a hot minute. Like, genuinely, I have not seen Gohan, Bojack, Vegeta in a hot minute. I was like genuinely surprised when I saw this pop up on my screen. I was like, what the? This team still exists? I was like, yeah, this team still exists. It's still a good team. It's just the fact that, you know, Future, Fusions, and God Key are the meta right now. But that shouldn't take away from how good movies still is. This team is still really good and is really monstrous, as long as you don't run into Vegeta again. Because here's the thing: if my main ability was ready, I would have popped that main so quickly and just ulted Bojack. It would have been funny too. No, that doesn't happen in this match. I would make that a goal of mine, but no one runs movies anymore. It's like they release a unit that can basically nullify cover rescue, and then they make it so that all the units with cover rescue are basically useless in this meta. I do find that kind of funny. And yes, again, we just take out the blue unit. No reason to, you know, save the ultimate for an LF or for one of the other units. Just take out the blue unit. He's easily going to do... That blue Vegeta will easily do the most damage of anyone there after he transforms. This Gohan's still good, but as you can see, he's not exactly the tankiest bastard in the world. So I was not expecting this super to kill. I was also expecting him to dodge it. So I wanted to get the LF, but Vegeto's too strong. I couldn't get the LF. And here we are back to the Goku team. And here's the thing, I always lead LF Super Saiyan 3 because I enjoy, leading him, getting, the feel for the match, and then I usually leave him out until I need him for the cover rescue, unless I absolutely have to bring him out. I guess he wasn't expecting that tackle to hit, which is, normal. I usually don't expect tackles to hit either. In fact, I usually expect them not to hit so often that when people do get hit with tackles, it usually makes me upset. Because I have an entire plan for when you vanish, but then you actually get hit by the damn thing, and it throws me off. It's funny. It's funny to me. Captain Goku was not doing a lot of damage in this match. I don't know why. He usually does a lot of damage for me. Does this kill? Yes, it does. It's like Kaioken Goku usually does a lot of damage for me. He just wasn't having it. He just was not trying to do damage for me. Here comes Kefla back out. You're gonna be in a type disadvantage situation no matter what happens. Excuse me. So you might as well just let someone die. And you let Kefla die. Probably the smart decision because, I may have type advantage over Vegeta Blue with LF Super Saiyan 3, but I think it's better for LF Super Saiyan 3 to be the one with type advantage than for Super Saiyan 4 to be the one with type advantage. Because at that point, You're not, I mean, Super Saiyan 4 puts up numbers. Also, yeah, guess me, why don't you? I don't know, my Rising Rushes get guessed, it always pisses me off, and like, look at all this damage. Like, I had to just save and then yeet out of my face. Alright, next match. We've got Future again, would you look at that. It's almost like I use Future to play PvP all the time. And the only reason I included those Goku matches was because the video wasn't long enough to begin with. And by the way, I record every single match that I do. So, if you're wondering why I'm only using one team or whatever, it's because every single time I hop into PvP, I also record it. I don't play many PvP matches, so I might as well just record all the ones that I do. Also, I'm just going to heal all of that if you don't mind. You know, that like 20% that you did, that 25% that you did, I'm just going to heal like all of it. So ridiculous. And then the lag made it so that I couldn't switch, so that was nice. Like, Kid Buu would have been dead there. Kid Buu would have actually just been dead if the game had let me switch. But of course it didn't, so... Just a classic Dragon Ball Legends move right there. I mean, I'm not afraid of this Cell. The Cell was only 2-star, and considering how I have 2 6-star units and a 2-star Vegeta Blue, 2-star Cell doesn't really scare me. Now, if I wasn't using Future, 2-star Cell would scare me, but Cell is still really good. It's just, when I have Vegeta Blue and 2 6-star units with him, it just doesn't scare me all that much. Also, you like this damage? Look at this damage. I would have used the ultimate, but I didn't know if Cell could come back in. And yeah, he tried to fake me out. I just watched him come up. I was like, what the hell? Like, what are you doing? I'll give this guy one thing, though. He's pretty good at, you know, switching out when he needs to. This match only lasted a long time because of how tanky this team is. And I was playing kind of sloppy. You don't see regen much anymore either. It's crazy. Like, Zenkai Buu was once the most hated unit in the game, and now you just don't see it. Yeah, unfortunately, you probably shouldn't do that with blast attacks. If you see a blast attack, you shouldn't vanish and then try Rising Rush. You're gonna almost always... See, now, right there, I was hoping that he would sack off Cell. But, I don't know. Could Cell come in? Probably not. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm just gonna heal for no reason, if you don't mind. And here comes Kid Buu again. It didn't do that much damage, but it wasn't terrible, so I'm okay with it. Brings Zamasu in right now, I think. Yup. Do I even hit the... No, I think he lets Kid Buu die. Right? Yeah. Maybe he wasn't expecting that blast card to kill, but... Let's just go ahead and kill Cell, shall we? It's like, I just have to wait for something to happen before I can say anything, because... That's just kind of how Future works. I mean, it's just kind of how the team works. Also, he should have used that a long time ago. Like, he should have used that heal a long time ago. It heals the whole team. I don't know why he didn't use that earlier. I decided to just use Trunks' ult, see how much damage it does. I was hoping it didn't kill because I wanted to use Zamasu's ultimate. Which it didn't kill, which is a good thing. Grab some ki. There's green card. Grab a bit more ki. Drain his ki as well. Or we're going to get the other effect. I don't know why they didn't just make it so that all the effects happen. I don't know. But that's this PvP video. I do hope you guys enjoyed the extra matches in this one. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see all of you in the next match here at the Asylum in the next video. Peace.